Good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are fine and doing well and focusing toward your studies. My dear students, today we will start class 6 science lesson 1 food. Where does it come from? So, food is anything which we consume to provide nutritional support to our body. You know that food is one of our basic needs. We cannot live without food because food provides us energy, and due to that energy we can capable to do different type of work. In this chapter we will learn about different sources of our food, and we will also learn what we need to prepare different type of food. It means that we are going to read about different varieties of food in this chapter. So my dear students, let's start our chapter number 1, food. Where does it come from? So let's start.
So let's start chapter number 1, food. Where does it come from? As a machine need power to run, in the same way all living beings from the smallest to the biggest on the earth need food to work. So student, machine if it has to work, definitely we have to provide it power. Without power no machine can work. So, in the same way, each and every living being, those who are living on this earth, they also need energy for doing their work. Food gives them the energy required for the growth of their body and for doing different functions. Food also help in maintaining good health and healing wounds. It also regulate the activity of body and protect us from many disease. So definitely food plays a very important role in our life. It protects us from different type of diseases. It also maintain our body temperature as well as regulates the different activities of our body. By the help of food we can easily heal our wounds. So that food is very essential for us. All living things need energy to do work for growth and repair. There are several kinds of food. Have you ever thought from where do we get such a variety of food? We get food from different sources. In this chapter, we shall discuss about different sources of food and its ingredients. So my dear student, in this chapter, we are going to know about food. Exactly where does it come from? There is a huge variety of food we have which we are consuming every day. So from where do we get all these different varieties of food? We will read in this chapter. So let's proceed. Next topic, food variety. We know that India is a vast country. People of different region of our country eat different type of food and cook differently. For example, people of the northern region like dishes such as curry, chole bhature, whereas upma, dosa, vada and idli sambar are the favorite of the southern region. So India is a very big country. Vast means big, and people of different region of our country, they used to eat different type of food, and even cooking pattern are also very different. So different people, they used to eat different foods, and they like different type of food also. So
That Now make a list of food items eaten by you during a day. Also mention in the following table food item eaten by your friend. So it is one of the task for you people. See that here table is given and two columns are given here. In one side you have to write name of your friend, and one side you have to write food items eaten by him or her. So please do this work and fill this column of your book. Now let's move toward next line. Do all your friends eat the same food items? You will notice so much variety in the food they eat. Definitely, each and every people they used to eat food according to their choices. If you see, you will find out that your friends, their eating habit is different from yours. Different people have different food choices. Some like rice, whereas some others may like chapati. The food choice also depend on the region whereas one lives. Have you ever thought what are these food items made of? Okay, so definitely we used to eat food according to our choices. Some people used to eat rice, some people like chapati as compared to rice. So the main thing is that our food choices depend on the region where we live, because what are the things is easily available in our area, that thing we used to purchase and only we are capable to cook. So now, question is that have you ever thought what are these food items made of? We used to eat different food items, and how we used to make this food item, on this we have to think. If you think about the substances required to make different food items, you will find some substances are common for different dishes. Okay, so for making different food items, different substances we need, and some substances are very common. We use that substances for cooking different type of dishes. The material need to prepare any food item are called its ingredients. Okay, so ingredients are those substances which is required to cook different dishes. We may need two or more ingredients to prepare any food item. Different ingredients are needed for different type of food. For example, to cook or prepare rice, we need raw rice and water. Thus, rice and water are the two ingredients for cooking rice. Okay, so if we have to cook any food or any dish, we need ingredients. So in some dishes we need one, two or three ingredients, and in other dishes we require more ingredients. For example, if we have to cook rice, we need what? We need raw rice and water, and then we can cook our rice. But if we have to make vegetable curry, we need more than two ingredients. Like we need vegetables, we need spices, we need water, salt, turmeric, and other things. Some food items need more ingredients to cook them, definitely. Food material and their sources. We need different ingredients to prepare different food items we eat. Where do these ingredients come from? Okay, so student, it is clear that if we have to prepare any dish, we need ingredients. So question is that from where do we get all that ingredients? To describe the various sources of food material or ingredients, let us perform the following activity. Okay, one activity is given here in your book. Let's see that. To identify the sources of ingredient used in preparing certain foods. Procedure 1. Make a list of certain food items and guess the various ingredients used and complete the table given below. Okay, see this table carefully. Food item. Okay, food item is given here. 1. Pea pulao. Now see that what ingredient we need. We need rice, peas, spices and water. Okay, so from where do we get rice? Let's write ingredients. So rice we get from plant. Okay, it means that rice is a plant based food product. Pea also we get from plant, spices also we get from plant, and water is one of our natural resource. It is naturally occurring in nature. We will get water from tap, river, well and hand pump. Next, idli. So in the same way, you will find out what ingredients needed and what are the sources. Please go this table carefully and read one by one. Now, from the table, it is clear that major sources of the various food ingredients are either plants or animals. So, now let's see this plant and its part. See this plant and its different part: bud, flower, fruit, leaf, stem and roots. Why I am showing you, student, why I am showing you this different parts of a plant? I am showing you because we get these ingredients from certain parts of different plants. Food item obtained from plants. We have seen that plants are one of the most important sources of our food ingredients. We get these ingredients from certain parts of different plants. So, no doubt, plants are considered as the major source of our food, and most of our ingredients for making different food items we will get from plant only. So, it is clear that we get ingredients from certain parts of different plants. Root of certain plants are used as food by us. For example, radish, carrot, turnip, sweet potato and beetroot are the roots of their respective plant. Okay, in certain plants, roots are modified as a storage and they used to store food. So, radish, carrot, turnip, sweet potato and beetroot are examples root as a vegetable. So, we use roots of these plant as a vegetable. In certain plants, the stem grow underground and store the food made by the leaves. Ginger, potato and onion are some such stems eaten by us. Okay, so like roots, stem of certain plants also used as a vegetable. Example, we have ginger, potato and onion. So these stems are called as underground stem because they used to store food which is prepared by the leaves. So their function as a storage and they used to store food. We also used to eat leaves of some plants like spinach, lettuce and trigonella plants. Trigonella plant, don't get confused, it is also called as fenugreek. In Hindi we call methi. So seeds, trigonella plant seeds are called as methi. There are some flowers eaten as food. Cauliflower and flowers of pumpkin are edible. Okay, so edible, what is the meaning of edible? Which we use for eating purpose. So that is meaning of edible. So some flowers we used to eat as a vegetable like cauliflower and flower of pumpkin. Broccoli also we used to eat as a vegetable. Broccoli is also an example of flower as a vegetable. Now we used to eat different fruits also. Guava, apple, banana, mango, etc. are some fruits we used to eat. So fruits, they are very important for our health and every day we have to eat fruit. Some plants have two or more edible parts. For example, we eat leaves of mustard plant as a vegetable while its seeds give us oil. Similarly, the flowers, fruits and core of banana trunk is used as a food. Okay, so student, some plants are very useful for us because their different parts we used to eat, like mustard. In mustard, we use its leaf as a vegetable and by the help of its seeds we make oil. Similarly, banana plant also. So banana is a herb. Its different part we used to eat, like its flower, fruits and its trunk. Thus we eat different parts of different plant. In other words, there are certain parts of plant which are edible to us. Okay, so plants are very important for us because we used to eat their different parts. So different parts of plants are edible and we use. Mostly we do not eat raw food items, but some food items can be eaten raw if prepared differently. Okay students, so we used to cook food and then we eat. So but some food we used to eat raw if we prepare or make it differently. Like sprouted seeds of certain plant can also be used as a food item. So you have to do this activity. In class 5th also you have done this activity. So once again I want that in class 6 also you do this activity. What you need, that is given in your book. Please, you need what? You need moong, black gram, you need cotton cloth and containers. So please you go through procedure one by one. It is very easy. If you have any difficulty while doing this activity, so please you can ask me through WhatsApp or you can call me also. But please do this activity and make sprout of certain seeds. Various food items produced by plant can be grouped as follows. So let's first talk about cereals. Cereals are edible grains obtained from cultivated grasses. Major cereals in India are rice, wheat, maize, sorghum, which in Hindi we call it jowar, millet, barley, etc. So cereals, major cereals which we consume, that is rice, wheat and maize, sorghum, millet, barley, etc. These are called as grasses because they belong to grass family. Next to cereals we have pulses. Pulses are second to cereals in our food. These are an important source of protein. The most common pulses grow in India is gram, peas, pigeon pea, soya bean, lentil, beans, green gram, kidney bean, chickpeas, etc. So these are the example of pulses. Pulses are rich source of proteins and we have to take pulses every day in our diet. So different examples are given in your book. Once again you see gram, peas, pigeon pea, that is also called as arhar, soya bean, lentil, that is we call lentil as a masur, beans, green gram, that is your moong dal, kidney beans, that is called as rajma, chickpea, that is kabuli chana, which your mother used to make chole also. Vegetable and fruits. So vegetable and fruits are good sources of mineral, vitamins and roughage. These are grown and eaten almost everywhere. So fruits and vegetables are very essential for us because they are protect our body from different type of diseases. Now roughage, they are indigestible fiber and they help in proper digestion. Oil seeds. Seeds of many plants are used to extract oil from them. Some most common oil seeds are mustard, sunflower, coconut, groundnut, cottonseed, soya bean and til. So these are the example of seeds of different plants which we use to prepare oil. Sugar. Some plants are rich in sugar. Sugarcane and beetroot are main source of sugar. So sugar generally we prepared from stem of sugarcane. And beetroot is also used to prepare sugar. Tea and coffee. These are obtained from leaves of tea and seeds of coffee and coca. So, tea we obtain from tea leaves, and coffee we will get from seeds of coffee plant and coca. Spices. Spices are the parts of plant used to add taste and flavor to raw or cooked food item. Pepper, cardamom, cumin, cloves, coriander, turmeric are some common spices. Spices are used to flavor uncooked food are called condiments. So condiments are nothing but these are the substances used to add flavor in food items. So condiments are spices, and different spices is given here. You have to learn the name of all these spices. Let's see that once again. Spices are very important because by the help of spices we add flavor and taste in different food items. So pepper in Hindi we call kali mirch, cardamom that is your elaichi, cumin, jeera, cloves, long, coriander, dhania, turmeric, haldi, and so many different other spices we have. Thus, we get most of our food from plant. In other words, plant are the main sources of food on the earth. So, my dear student, no doubt plants are considered as the major source of our food. Plants are producers. They capable to make their own food by themselves, and and that that's why we use plants as the major source of our food. So just like plants, we obtain our food from animals also. So let's start our next topic, food item obtained from animals. Milk, egg, meat, honey and fish are some food items we get from animals. So our next topic is milk, butter and cheese. We get milk from animals such as cow, buffalo, goat and sheep. So these are milk giving animal, and we rear these animals for getting milk. Now milk is very nutritious food item and a rich source of protein. Milk is also contain calcium that is required for proper growth of teeth and bones. Products made from milk are known as dairy products. Some common dairy products are paneer, cheese, cream, butter, ghee and curd. So students, you also used to eat these food items, and really they are very good and healthy for our body. So some other milk products are curd, cheese, butter, ghee, khoya, ice cream and kulfi. Milk we use to prepare different type of dishes also, like kheer. We used to make different type of sweets also. So really milk is called as a complete food. Always used to drink or drink milk or include milk in your diet. Eggs. These are obtained from birds, hen, duck, geese and turkey. These are the rich source of protein. So eggs are also very essential, and eggs we will get from birds like hen, ducks and geese, even turkey also. Fish and meat. Fish is the major part of food for people living in the coastal regions. So coastal region means people those who are living near sea. So definitely in coastal regions people they used to eat fish. We also eat meat of some animals like hen, duck, sheep, goat, etc. So by the help of these animals like hen, duck, sheep, goat, we will get meat. Honey. So honey, you know that we will get from honey bees. So what honey does? Honey is what honeybees does? Honeybees they used to collect nectar from flowers. And what is nectar? Nectar is a sweet juice that is present in flower. So honey is produced by honeybees from the nectar of flower. They store this in beehive. Honey is only food that doesn't rot. So really it is a very great thing about honey. We can store honey for several days and we use in our diet. And where honeybees used to store this honeybee used to store this honey in beehive. So beehive is a place where honeybees used to live and store this honey. So this is okay, students. So that's all for today's class. Now you have to revise again and again all the things which I taught you. Now your homework is that you have to make neat and clean notes of lesson 1 by the help of this video. And you have to draw different food items which we will get from plants and animals.